Allowing those shoulders to melt away from the ears. The shoulder blades draw down the back of the body. Allowing complete softness of the face. The tongue can gently rest to the roof of the mouth. Again, for grounding energy. Relaxing completely through the jaw and through the teeth. Just noticing that breath that allows the belly and the chest to rise and fall. As we are surrounded by reminders of all of the feminine, female influences in our lives today, whether it be mothers or aunties, grandmas, sisters or best friends. And we remain immersed in the feminine energy of the departing full moon. We can use these watery emotional energies and vibrations to serve our practice this evening. Tonight we'll focus on finding softness of the physical body, and focusing on nurturing that body and the mind, nurturing with ease and with kindness. To being open and to being vulnerable in each position and each shape. Not worrying at all about what it might look like for you. May we connect to that inner creativity, the compassionate side. To gently move your body intuitively. We'll begin our practice with a gentle breathing exercise. So just start to move that energy, connect with that energy within the sacral chakra tonight, so the second chakra, Swadhisthana. So just gently starting to lift the hands from the knees. We'll slowly start to rub palms together just to create some energy and heat within the hands. And then when you're ready, you can slowly start to rest the hands to sacral chakra. So just between the belly button and the pelvis. You can rest left and then right on top. And gently keeping the eyes down. Take a deep breath in through the nose, feeling that belly rise all the way. And a long breath out through the nose, allowing it to soften back down. Breathing into the belly. Out of the belly, breathing in and out, lengthening the breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just cueing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just moving with your own breath. 5 more rounds. Keeping the eyes down, keep that breath moving. Slowly, once you've completed your 5 rounds, just allowing those hands to rest back onto the knees. And feeling a connection to your sacral chakra. And the chakra that represents the feminine energy within. Allowing yourself to connect with your emotions, your intuition, and to allowing that creativity to blossom. Using that breath and the vibration to cleanse and awaken. With eyes down, your next inhale, just slowly floating palms to prayer in front of the heart space. And we awaken our practice with one eternal sound of Om. And just taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a long breath out through the nose. Inhale to Om. Just allowing that vibration of Om to resonate within your entire being. And slowly releasing palms, blinking eyes open. And we'll come into our first shape or first position. So if you're sitting on a bolster, just popping it off to the side. You might want to use this one or your cushion for your first shape. If you have a blanket close by, just fold it up and you can place it underneath your sitting bones just to lift your hips a little higher than your knees. So that will engage, again, that natural tilt of the pelvis, just taking a little more pressure off the hips. We're just lifting the hips slightly higher than your knees. If you've got a cushion, that will work too. So coming into first shape, we're coming into our box shape. So here you want to bring your feet as close as you can or quite close into your glutes. And then we're taking the right foot out in front first. So your right shin will be as parallel as you can to the top of the mat. So that's option 1. Once you get your box shape here in the legs, slowly you'll just start to fold yourself forward. And just resting onto forearms, if that's enough for you. If you need a little more, you can always reach your arms out long and just allow that head to dangle. So you've got your cushion or your bed pillow, you can bring that in front of the legs as well and gently rest forearms here. Another option, if you need a little more, so it's a little more advanced, you can always rest your right foot on top of your left thigh and fold forward that way if that feels okay. You're just finding whichever expression of the shape feels best for you. And slowly just starting to fold. And closing down the eyes. Finding complete softness in the shape. And here we're working, breathing, awakening that gallbladder meridian. So when out of balance, this can lead to frustration or anger. Just gently finding your edge here. And just working to create balance of both that yang energy, so your masculine energy, balance again with your yin energy, your feminine energy. Again, sending that breath into the sacrum. Finding that balance of Swadhisthana, your sacral chakra. Just noticing where it is you might be feeling it. Just allow yourself to feel. Staying connected to that even inhale and exhale. Coming into the final minute on this side. Feeling that sacrum expand and contract with every inhale and exhale. And taking a deep breath into the belly. And a long breath out to let go. Your next inhale, slowly, just starting to walk yourself back in, pressing that heart back up. Unwinding through legs. We'll come into the other side. So just swapping sides. Now your right heel will rest toward your left hip. And then again, whatever option you took on the other side, doing that here just to balance it out. So if you stayed with your legs crossed at the front, left shin this time will face the top of the mat. if you took the more advanced option, just depending how you're feeling tonight, left foot this time can rest on top of right thigh, making sure it's not on the knee. So you want to bring it a little closer in toward the hip. Good. And then just finding length in your spine first on the inhale, and then on the exhale, either walking yourself out to your prop or all the way out if that feels okay for you. Again, just finding your expression here of the shape. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Use the first minute just to settle in and notice what you're feeling. Just nurturing anything that starts to surface. Noticing any differences you might be feeling on your left side as opposed to the right side. And just as we work to create balance of that yin and yang energy, working here to create balance from left to right. Trying not to attach or grasp at any of the thoughts passing through the mind. Not grasping to any of the sensations you might be feeling in the body. Just acknowledging and knowing that they are there. Simply just returning to the natural rhythm of the breath. And coming into that final minute. Take a deep breath into the belly, allowing the expansion. And a long breath out, letting go. And your next inhale, slowly, starting to walk yourself back in, lifting through the heart and lengthen through your spine. Well done. Now keeping that blanket or little cushion underneath the hips. Come into our next position. So we're going to come into dragonfly here. So just opening your legs as wide as feels comfortable. Again, just finding your edge. So we don't want to push too hard in yin. Just finding that edge and then pulling back slightly. So So keeping those hips a little higher than the knees, you'll feel that natural tilt of the pelvis. Now you have two options here, again, depending how you're feeling. You've got your bolster, you can always walk yourself out, just gently resting forearms onto bolster. If you're feeling quite open and spacious in the hips, in the back, the legs, you can always fold yourself down, and if you have the space, maybe resting forearms down. I'm going to use my bolster, but choosing whatever feels best for you. Finding that extension of the legs, and slowly melting yourself down to whatever feels best. Somewhere where you can stay for a few minutes. In our yang practices, so our flows or vinyasas, we always try to engage. From here we would be flexed in the feet. We want to do the opposite here. So again, trying to connect with that yin energy, the nurturing energy. Just allowing the feet to be soft. Softening through the legs. Knowing wherever it is that you arrive, wherever feels best for you is just perfect. Staying with the breath here again. So here we're folding forward, we're working into the kidney meridians. It is said that the kidneys are the essence of life force energy, so prana. And just allowing this shape here to nourish and to nurture the kidney areas. Cleansing that sacrum, the sacral chakra. Coming into that last minute here. Keeping the face and the teeth nice and soft. Taking a deep breath into the belly. Long breath out through the mouth to let it go. With your next inhale, slowly, gently coming out. You never want to rush too quickly out of any in postures. Slowly lifting that heart, nice work. If you've got that cushion or bolster in between the legs, just pressing it forward. You can slowly start to extend the legs, so actually rest the cushion off to the side. We'll extend the legs long. Maybe extending feels okay, or maybe you want to take a little shake, lifting the knees up and down. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll come into our next position. So just taking that blanket or cushion out from underneath the hips. I'll go side on so you can see me. So if you're feeling super flexy and open through that back, you might not need your cushion or your bolster. See how you feel. A bed pillow is always good if you don't have a bolster here because they're nice and long and even. So grabbing whatever it is that you have if you need something. And we're going to take a zigzag shape here. So we send that left foot back behind us, bending through left knee. So the left shin or calf will be side on to the side of the mat. And then take your right leg. You can rest your right foot just to the edge of that left knee. So you've got that zigzag in the knees. And then if you're using your cushion or your bolster, resting it right up to the edge of the sacrum. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly, melting that spine back down onto the cushion. But again, if you don't need that there, you can always remove it and just flatten yourself out. But we will be here for a few moments. We're just taking a comfortable version. Again, not needing to worry about what it looks like. And when you get there, if it's comfy, you can open your arms out to create a T shape. And just allowing that opening of the heart and the shoulders. Lengthening of the arms. Noticing again wherever it is you might be feeling it most. Again, sending that energy and breath to Swadhisthana. Allowing all of that creative and passionate, intuitive energy to start to ignite and surface. As we breathe into this place of creativity, I invite you to think of somewhere or something creative that you would like to send more energy to, more focus to. Maybe a new hobby or a new project you've been putting off. Maybe an old project that you're yet to complete. Maybe even just a new recipe you've been meaning to try. We allow this place of creativity and passion to ignite. Perhaps just giving yourself permission to nurture whatever project it may be. To give this side a little more love and energy. Into the last 30 seconds on this side. Just feeling that openness and the softness of the physical body. Take a deep breath into the belly. And a long breath out. And gently, gently, just starting to draw the arms back in toward the side body. Just allow the palms to rest toward the lower back. And slowly tuck your chin in toward your chest as you lift yourself up one vertebra at a time, coming off that cushion or bolster. And lengthen through your spine at the top. And we'll come into the other side. So slowly unwinding through legs, swiveling. So now your left shin faces the top of the mat. That right foot rests to the right edge of the mat. Your left foot can gently rest to your right thigh. And just getting yourself nice and even. And then slowly, if you use your bolster, allowing yourself to melt down one vertebra at a time again, coming all the way back. And once you get there, slowly, the arms can open back out to your T shape. Face palms up to symbolize open to receive. Remaining open, vulnerable to everything that life may have to offer you. Just observing any emotions or feelings that might pop up here. As we open through, slightly through the hip areas, places of built up energy, emotional energy. Just using your practice here as you slow down, just to explore whatever it is that's going on. Whether it be in the mind as you watch those thoughts, within the body as you open and release. Into the last few moments on this side. And taking a deep breath into the belly, feeling it rise. A slow breath out, allowing it to fall. Again, just gently starting to draw the hands in underneath your lower back. We tuck the chin in toward the chest to slowly lift yourself up off your prop. And coming back to the top. And we'll just start to extend through the legs here again, just to shake it out. So finding long legs toward the top. Just find that little release through the back of the knees. Good. Now next posture, I'm just going to turn back to face you guys so you can see me. So again, if you've got that little blanket or cushion and that was helpful for you to lift your hips to help with the tilt of the pelvis, you can place that back in. And then we're going to come into our butterfly position. So just measuring 1.5 palms distance, your hips to heels. And just starting to gently open through the knees. Before we fold forward, Just taking your thumbs and finding that point between the ankle bone and the Achilles. So that little pressure point in between there. Take both thumbs here and gently we're just going to start to stroke the energy up toward the tops of the legs. So you can find a slight fold forward, maybe tucking of the chin. And as we start to move this energy up, we work again into the kidney areas. So in Chinese medicine, they say that at time of conception, so not birth, but conception, we are all given an extra or original source of energy and stored within the kidneys. They say it can be recharged, or it can't be recharged, sorry, but it can be maintained. So there's two ways that we can maintain and nurture this energy. One is by natural, nourishing, good food. And two is just simply with the breath. So mindful breathing. Full inhales, full exhales. And just coming to the center of that point now. And gently just pressing thumbs into that little area. So between ankle bone and Achilles. We hold that there. On your inhale, just start to lengthen through your spine. And on your exhale, slowly start to fold forward. Again, just find your edge and backing off slightly. And closing down the eyes once you arrive. We stay here just for a few minutes. You're noticing what you're feeling or where you're feeling it. With that pressure on that point, you might actually be feeling it in the kidneys. Gently nourishing that area, nurturing that area. Nourishing that energy that we're given. Just being mindful of that breath here. And staying with the deep, even inhale to long exhale. Maintaining and supporting that energy supply within the kidneys. And coming into the last few moments here. And keeping that pressure on those ankle points if it still feels okay. Taking a deep breath into the belly. A long breath out to let go. And gently on the inhale, releasing the thumbs. And slowly starting to lift that heart, finding that length in the spine, rolling shoulders down the back. So now just staying with the lengthening of the spine. We're going to come onto our belly, so you might just want to roll straight over. And we extend the legs long. We're going to come into our Sphinx pose here. So just finding the leg extension, feet towards the end of the mat, making sure the feet are nice and untucked. And once you get there, just coming onto your forearms, so bringing your elbows under your shoulders, allowing the hands to be grounded at shoulder width. And legs can go as wide as your hips here. Just finding that squeeze and that massage of the lower back. You can allow that chin to be parallel to the floor. Or maybe you want to allow that head to drape forward. Feeling that lengthening and the stretch down the back of the neck and through the spine. So 2 options there. If you need a little more, maybe you can take seal. Again, just taking whatever feels best for you without pushing it too hard. So seal, you'll just extend through the arms. Again, keeping that chin parallel to the floor. So just finding one that you can stay in for the next couple of minutes. And closing down the eyes. And allowing that massage. All of the muscles through that lower back. And keeping the shoulders soft. And feeling that breath move in and out of your sacral chakra. Come into the last minute here. Allowing that body to remain soft. And the breath to remain long and soft. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And an even breath out through the nose. Staying on our bellies here for our next shape. We're coming into bow tie. So slowly, just lowering yourself out of seal or out of Sphinx first. Just maybe give the hips a rock from side to side. But now if you can hear me, slowly you'll hike your right knee up. So you want to hike your right knee up to the side so that it's in line with your right hip. If you're just looking at your right leg, you'll have a right angle from out of your hip to your knee and then down to your foot. Just allowing that right leg to stay there in that right angle. And then just let your left arm be natural in front of you. And just as you would in thread the needle, you'll take your right arm and gently just reach underneath your left shoulder. We turn that right palm to face up, again open to receive. And slowly you'll just allow that head or the right side of the face to melt down toward either the floor or maybe resting on your left forearm or hand, whatever feels natural. Just taking any adjustments through that upper body that you need to get comfortable. We stay here again, you can close down the eyes. Just feeling this twist variation. Feeling that massage of the internal organs as we twist through that upper body. releasing and an opening through that right hip. Finding complete softness of the neck and the head. Noticing if you've started engaging anywhere through that physical body. As you exhale, if you're holding on, just starting to disengage and to soften back down again. Last few moments on this side. And take a deep breath into the belly. And a long breath out, letting it go. And slowly on your next inhale, starting to just lift that head firstly back to center. And then gently pressing into the left hand. Lifting that chest, and we'll extend through that right leg, allowing it to meet left side. We'll come on to next side. So left knee draws up toward your left hip. So you want it parallel to the top of the mat almost. Just let that left foot be soft. Now we let that right arm here just be natural and soft as you thread your left arm underneath your right armpit. Flip your left palm to face the ceiling and gently rest that head, cheek or temple down. So now looking to the right side of the mat. Softening down through the eyes. Taking the first moments just to feel into it. Start to surrender down. And take a moment here just to notice what the shape of the position is asking you to take from it. Without force, remaining soft. Perhaps it's somewhere that the mind goes. Using that nurturing energy, that feminine yin energy, to just gently explore. Perhaps something needing to be acknowledged or learned. Perhaps something asking of you to just gently release. Into that last minute on this side. We'll just take a deep breath into the belly. And a long breath out. And on your inhale, slowly lifting that head back to center and pressing into the right hand. Good. We can extend through that left leg first, allowing it to meet right leg. Pressing both hands underneath both shoulders. Tuck the elbows right in. And we'll just gently press ourselves back. So just for one breath, taking an extended balasana or extended child's. Send the hips to the heels, arms along. Good. And once you are ready, we'll come back up. We'll just transition. So maybe just spinning yourself around. We're going to come back toward the floor, or onto the floor, should I say. Take your bolster or your cushion. We'll set it off to the side for when we come down. And just allowing yourself to melt yourself down. Lengthen through the spine. Keeping that neck long. Gently resting the head to the floor. So we'll extend through the left leg here. Draw your right knee in toward the chest. Place your left hand onto your right knee. As you breathe out, just twist to the left side of the mat. Now once you get there, I'll give you three options. So option one is here, just where you are. You can extend through your right arm and look to your right hand. Option two, you can add a cat's tail. So to do that, you'll bend through your left knee. Take your right hand and reach for the left big toe. And just holding that left foot in toward your left hip. You're welcome to stay there, or you can extend through your right leg if you've got space, and then take your left hand and hold onto the pinky side toes of that right foot as you extend. There's a few ways that you could go here in this shape. Just taking whatever you need without force, somewhere where you can stay soft. Somewhere that feels intuitive for you. Reconnecting with your internal breath here. Release any stagnant energy that might be built up in this lower part of the torso. Again, nourishing and nurturing the kidney areas. Feeling that right shoulder start to surrender in toward the ground below. Feeling that ringing out of all of the internal organs. And the cleansing of all of your energy centers. Coming in here to the last few moments. Taking a deep breath into the belly and the sides. And an equal breath out, releasing, sending it away. And gently just starting to bend that right knee if you've extended. Gently releasing the left foot if you've bound. And slowly we'll bring ourselves back to center, drawing the knees in toward the chest. Just take a gentle rock from side to side. And And when you're ready, hug that left knee in. We find that extension through right leg. Right hand will rest to your left knee. Start with your left arm wide. And as you breathe out, take a gentle twist to the right side. So arriving here in option 1, looking to left hand. Option 2, you can add your cat's tail. So bend your right knee, reach for the big toe on that right foot. And then option 3, if you have space, if you did it on the other side, you can extend through your left leg. Maybe holding onto the pinky side of that left foot. Choosing that right expression for where you are in this moment. Closing down the eyes. Connecting again to that intuition and compassionate side. Being kind to yourself wherever it is that you are right now in this shape. Stay here for a few more moments, a place of great surrender, a place of great release. That space of openness and vulnerability. Coming into your final moments here. We'll take a deep breath in, an even breath out. And gently, gently just releasing, bending through your top knee if you've extended. Releasing the cat's tail if you've bound and held on. Slowly bring yourself to center. Draw the knees into the chest one last time. Gently find that rock from side to side. And just before we come down, you can take that cushion or pillow if you want to place it underneath for your Shavasana. Maybe a blanket draped over to get a little more snugly. Lights can come off if you feel more comfortable with the lights down. And taking whatever you need here to get your final moments of your practice just right. Taking any last wriggles or stretches that you need to. And as you're ready, allowing those legs to go long. Feeling that complete softness and stillness again physically. And that openness internally. Keep keeping that breath internal. Allowing it to nourish you from the inside out. Allowing those mindful breaths to nurture your original energy source. That original energy stored deep within the kidneys. Using these last few moments of slowing down and being still to honor that feminine side. Kindness and softness. Compassion and love. Taking a deep breath in here, allowing that belly to rise all the way. A long breath out to let it settle back down. Breathing in, expanding through the side body. Breathing out, contracting, drawing it back in. And we breathe into the heart, allowing it to fill all the way. Breathing out from the heart, allowing it to fall. Slowly and gently on your next inhale, arriving back into the space around you. Slowly noticing any sounds or smells. Adding some gentle movement back into that physical body as you come back onto the mat. Any final movements that feel natural in this moment. When you're ready, you can draw your left knee toward the heart, maybe taking a few circles through your left ankle. In your own time, make your way to the right side. Just take a moment there before rushing to the top. Honoring that internal space. Slowly, when you're ready, just pressing the floor away, finding your comfortable seat one last time. You can keep eyes down, peeling flesh out again from underneath your sitting bones. Feel yourself ground a little further. Gently floating palms to prayer in front of the heart space, allowing the thumbs to touch the sternum. We seal our practice the same way we awakened, with one eternal sound of Om. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And a long breath out through the nose. Inhale to Om. Gently floating thumbs to third eye center, repeating after me only if you wish, for hopes and dreams. To the lips, truth and honesty. To the heart, love and compassion. Humbly bowing forward to the teacher in all things, from my heart to yours. Namaste.